It's time for a new Horrorpack and fan mail unboxing. Let's do this! What's up, guys? I got the new Horrorpack. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not fuzzy there. Because I know CP, he did a whole video, and the whole video he was completely blurry throughout the whole thing. I felt bad for him, but not really. But the big thing is, I've had this happen to me. I've shot whole videos with no audio. Let me check my audio real quick. Yeah, testing 1, 2. Audio's good, okay. I'm gonna tell you, when you record a video, or much less 3 videos, like Brian Lomax just did recently, with no audio, you really wanna throw shit. So anyway, we're gonna do I think this is the February Horrorpack. This is really late. I've had this sitting right over there on my studio bed for the last month. I just had that knife pointed at my face. That's scary. But I got some fan mail here too, like 3 different fan mail things here. So I'll do those first. Hey, testing. Hey, what's up, guys? Is it okay if I interject in here for a second? You see, I just got this. I think this is the March Horrorpack. I literally just got this in the mail. I had already recorded and was working on editing my video that has the February Horrorpack. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna give you guys something extra. I'm gonna give you the March Horrorpack too. So we'll bookend this with Horrorpacks. So we'll start this thing with the March Horrorpack, and then we're gonna go back to your regularly scheduled unbox, and I'll show you my fan mail, and then at the end of that, we'll do the February Horrorpack. So, really cool, right? So anyway, I'm actually getting ready to go to Spooky Empire tomorrow, but I'm going to be recording at Spooky Empire too, just so you guys know, so look for that. There's going to be a nice Spooky Empire video. But first off, let's get into this Horrorpack. And by the way, I went to Walmart yesterday, and I usually don't buy DVDs. I always opt to get Blu-rays instead. But you know, these were like $3.99 a piece, and I don't happen to have 31, and I don't have Lights Out. Lights Out is a good movie. I like this one. 31 is a piece of crap. But the reason I got it is because it comes with a 2-hour documentary for Rob Zombie, the making of this film. And one thing I do love about Rob Zombie, and I do like some of his movies, is that his documentaries are some of the best documentaries because they just go deep into detail. You learn every facet of the filmmaking process. And so that's the reason why I got this. You know, it's DVD quality, but still, $3.99, whatever. Okay, so now here we go. This is the newest Horrorpack. This is the March Horrorpack. Now, if you look on the screen right here, you can see all the Horrorpack deals. You can get DVD, you can get Blu-ray. It's a monthly deal. You pay per month, and they send horror DVDs or Blu-rays right to your door. So it's pretty awesome. Also, if you use the code Drumdums, you will get 10% off of your first month. How cool is that? So anyway, we got it open here. We're gonna dig into these. We're gonna see what we got, and then we're gonna go back to the other video. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, first one, and they always include like a limited edition one in here, so I'm really curious to see what this one is. So first one, this is called The Pyramid. Never heard anything about this movie. Does look interesting. You know, something like The Mummy. The Mummy from 1999 is a great movie that happens to be, you know, Egyptian pyramid type stuff. It's a nice little action film. I've never seen the original Universal Monsters Mummy, but yeah, The Pyramid looks pretty interesting. And this is from 20th Century Fox, so this is a bigger budget type of movie. So I am curious. Next up, we got She Kills. This is the Horrorpack limited edition Blu-ray. She Kills. I like that title. That sounds really interesting. It's got 3 commentary tracks, behind the scenes footage, trailers. Now this looks like a lower budget type of film. It almost has like a 70s. Okay, this one's got a slip cover. This one is called Army of Frankenstein. Never heard of this movie right here. So that's one thing I do like about Horrorpack is a lot of times you're gonna get movies you never even heard of. Some of them might be crap, some of them might be good. But you know, you can find some good gems in there. So yeah, Army of Frankenstein. Nice slipcover too, actually. But this is a Shout Factory release too. And Shout Factory, they really put out a lot of cool deep cuts. So that has my attention. And then the last one here is called Chillerama. 4 films from writer-director Adam Green, Joe Lynch, Adam Rifkin, and Tim Sullivan. So Adam Rifkin, that one sounds familiar because I believe he directed Detroit Rock City, which is one of my favorite comedies about these kids going to a Kiss concert. Came out in the 90s, stars Edward Furlong. That one's really good. Chillerama though, it looks like an anthology type deal. So anyway, that is the March horror pack. Nice beginning to the video. Now we're gonna jump back over to the fan mail and then we're gonna end it with the February horror pack. So back to you, Lee. And we'll start with this one. Actually, I just got this one in the mail today. And I do have a special one coming up, another one. It's gonna be a giveaway, and it has to do with the movie The Howling. It's all I'm gonna tell you right now, and it's gonna be so cool when I finally do it for you guys. So that's coming real soon. That should be in my mailbox this week. So hopefully this next week, I could get that recorded for you guys. And like I said, it's gonna be a giveaway, so you're gonna love that. But this is from Jennifer. I don't know if she wants me to say her whole name, so I'm not gonna do that. But Jennifer, this is from you, and I'm gonna open this up now. By the way, guys, I just recorded Friday the 13th Part 7 Revisited for John Carl Buechler. That's already out now because that's the first thing I'm gonna put out. But I just hit 25,000 subscribers this morning, so I'm planning on doing something special, like a Q&A for you guys, and I'm also gonna do something with my patrons, my Patreon patrons. We're gonna do like a live hangout together, which is gonna be cool. And I think that'll be my first live hangout with just my Patreon patrons. Because I have like over 90 of you guys now, and I think that's a good number for us to all have a hangout. So that's gonna be fun. So, this looks awesome. Zodiac Killer History Channel. You know me, I love like serial killer type stuff, and the Zodiac Killer is one of the most interesting. Like, I love the movie Zodiac by David Fincher. So I'm looking forward to digging into this one. Thank you very much, Jennifer. I really appreciate this. And if you're, please let me know in the comments, Jennifer, so that way I can thank you. Like I'm thanking you right now. I'm not making any sense. Now this next one, it doesn't have a name on it, so I'm hoping there's something inside, but this is from, I believe, the UK. This is international. So yeah, this is really cool, and yeah, there's my P.O. box right there. So if you want to send me something to the P.O. box, you can send it right there. A lot of these items I've been sitting on for a while because I like to do a nice, healthy, hearty unbox. You know, I don't like to do an unbox of a couple things and then, you know, then put out another one like a week later. I like to let it build, and so that way I can give you guys a really good video. I'm already loving this. This says case number 11425, Michael Audrey Myers, Warren County Sanitarium, with the thorn symbol below it, right there. So I'm really curious to see what this is. This is Warren County Sanitarium Inter-Office Communication. And this is like a case report on Michael Myers. You can see right there, the child murderer escapes mental hospital. This is so unique. Like, I've never gotten anything like this before. This is so cool. This is like stuff you would see in like movies. Confidential. I mean, it looks legit too. And then here you can see like, that is too cool. Pictures of Loomis right there. Yeah, but it's like a case file. Halloween Killer. Is this him? Love this. Look, you even have like Haddonfield High School. And I'm flipping through this because there's just so much cool stuff here. There is the case report on Laurie Strode after the hospital massacre. To the attention of Dr. Samuel Loomis. Oh, hold on. I gotta show you guys this. Look at that. H2O, anybody? Based on the decision of Judge Walter Ward, we have no choice but to remand Michael Audrey Myers to the Smiths Grove Warren County Sanitarium, where he shall be placed in the care of a resident psychiatrist who shall report to this court no less than twice a year. Further, Michael Audrey Myers shall be brought before a court on the day of his 21st birthday, where he shall be tried as an adult for the murder of his sister Judith Audrey Myers, or Judith Margaret Myers. The decision is final and effective immediately. Okay. This is from my good brother, Sean Cadlick. Sean Cadlick, who actually made that, the Halloween 4 prop, head prop. So Sean Michael Cadlick. I'm glad I finally noticed that, Sean. This is too awesome, man. Thank you so much. And check out Sean's Instagram too. He posts a lot of he does a lot of his own work to his Michael Myers masks, and he's got like a Scream mask and all kinds of stuff. But definitely check out his Instagram. It's pretty badass. Okay, next up, this is from one of my Patreon patrons, John Kyle Stanton. John, thank you so much for this. We're gonna open this up right now and see what we got. Okay, so I have a Jersey Mike's gift card. I love Jersey Mike's subs. I probably eat there at least once a week. They make them fresh right there in front of you. And it's not like Subway. They actually like cut the meat fresh right there in front of you. So it's pretty awesome. So that's a nice little gift card. I'll definitely be using that. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. Before I read this, I'm actually gonna open this up so it's a nice surprise. So this looks to be a movie called The Devil's Reign, which is one I've never heard of.
Who calls me from out of the pit?
There's never been anything like The Devil's Reign, starring Academy Award winner Ernest Borgnine, Eddie Albert, William Shatner, Prince of Satan,
And John Travolta in his most exciting film.
That is a pretty sweet looking cover, actually. I like that. Devil's Reign. A lot of special features on this one too. Wow, look at that cover. That's pretty awesome. Tons of special features. I've never even heard of this movie, John. So he sends me this letter. He says, I hope you've been well. Can you please review this movie on your channel? I picked The Devil's Reign because it can be argued this movie is the start of Halloween. Since you're a Halloween fanatic like myself, I thought this would be a good pick. Now you really have my interest. As you may or may not know, this is the movie they made a death mask for William Shatner. Then Star Trek became popular in syndication, and a demand for Star Trek was born. To save money, the studio used this death mask to create the Captain Kirk mask, and the rest is history. It makes sense. You need this one in your collection. Of course, I had to get one with the limited edition slipcover, but don't tell CP for some reason he likes to destroy slipcovers. Wow, now I can't believe I've never heard of this, and I'm a Halloween fanatic. So now I am really curious to check this out. And this came out in, it says 1975 interview with William Shatner. Yeah, it looks like it came out in 1975, just 3 years before Halloween. So very curious. Now it's time for the horror pack. We're gonna open that up. I believe this is the February one. So I'm gonna pull out the first movie, and I always like to say that I don't have these movies in my collection. So far, they haven't steered me wrong. I think maybe one I've had in my collection, but I've gotten a lot of the, see, here's one I don't have in my collection. Some Kind of Hate. Ron Rubinstein, Grace Phillips. Some Kind of Hate. There that is. Strong, Scary, Smart, and Sinister. Relentless bullying turned Lincoln's life into a nightmare. So this involves bullying. So it sounds like a good old revenge story, maybe. But yeah, so looking forward to that one. What's the next one we got? This is Halloween, and from the producers of Halloween and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a film by the Butcher Brothers. The Violent Kind? One that I have never heard. It's a selection of the Sundance Film Festival. So brace yourself for an unrelenting new horror classic that's scary, rough, and willing to break all the rules. Okay, we got two more. Yeah, two more. This one is Hail to the Chief, Horrorpack Limited Edition Blu-ray, President's Day. Nice little President's Day slasher. I think this was a movie that came out in like the 80s. I love when they do these limited editions. Really, I have to give Horrorpack credit for getting me back into pieces. It's a movie I'd never seen, I'd heard of it, and then they had a limited edition, and I watched it, and I loved it so much I bought the full-length special features version. And Pieces happens to be like one of my favorite slashers now. So thanks to Horrorpack for that. And last one we got, ooh, I've seen this movie in the theaters twice actually when it came out, Misery, and I don't own it on Blu-ray. And this is the Shout Factory Collector's Edition. I am so happy to add this to my collection. This is badass. Well done, Horrorpack. Hell yeah, Misery is so good, and it kind of reminds me that we're actually, you know, we got Pet Sematary coming up pretty soon. On Scream Stream, we're gonna be doing a full episode on Stephen King and especially Pet Sematary, but we'll be talking about Misery too. That's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a special guest again, Durbin from Durbania. He was great on the last episode, so we thought, you know, he's a big Stephen King fan, so why not have him back for that? So, gonna be awesome. So anyway, guys, that's it. That is my huge horror haul. I've been talking for 16 minutes now. So be sure to come over to Killer Flicks, where we talk horror all day and every day, and on Fridays we do Free for All Fridays. Get you some Drumdums merch at the Drumdums store. So many t-shirt selections for you by the great Woody Bowen, who designed most of my t-shirts. Some great stuff over there. Be sure to check that out. Also, follow me at Drumdums on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and Drumdum out.